something very uncharacteristic for myself.
Okay.
So what's the story that you always like to dig up from me when I was driving late at night and I look over on the freeway at a car coming towards me, going the other direction?
And it's on fire and you dialed up 911 and didn't hit send because
Yeah.
someone else was going to take care of that?
Yes.
That story?
Yes. Yes. So I did the opposite of that yesterday.
Did you take action?
I did. I actually got involved. So I'm on a little walk around our work neighborhood here yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And I am turning a corner and I see smoke kind of billowing out from like maybe the first floor of one of these apartment complexes that are in our little neighborhood, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
You
wow.
see smoke coming out of an apartment.
Well, I couldn't see where it was coming from. I just saw that there was smoke and I was thinking, okay, wow, someone's grilling pretty early in the morning.
Intensely. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, that's kind of odd. And so I get closer and I notice, I'm like, that's not a grill. And then I even get closer and I'm like, oh, there is a bush on fire right next to this condo unit.
Oh, wow.
And so I look around and there's literally no one.
So you don't see any fire trucks. Like
no fire
you might
trucks.
be the first person to spot this.
Yeah, no fire trucks, no nothing. And so I walk over and I am like, okay, well, I probably need to do something. And literally the thought in my brain of, should I engage? Should I not engage? Should I engage? Should I not engage?
Not my
Should
business. Don't meddle.
I know. I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I had the little, just keep walking, Ben. Just keep
Probably
walking.
Totally normal for the landscaping to be on fire.
Why not? Why wouldn't the landscaping be on fire?
Did you look for a hose nearby?
No, there's nothing. No? So okay. I took some mulch and I started throwing it on the shrub. And then I started stamping. Once the flames got down, like manageable, I started like literally stamping out the fire with my shoe. And while I'm doing this, a worker from MSD kind of comes around and is like, oh, hey, I got a call from someone who said that there was a fire over here and I was going to come investigate, whatever. And so he comes, he's got walkie-talkies. He's like, yeah, call the fire department. And then
MSD got a call about a fire?
Well, right. they were working in the area. Yeah, they were working in the area. And so they probably just have, their CB on and they were able to hear this call that came in. So anyways, then this other person who's walking a dog kind of walks by and says, yeah, I live in this apartment. This literally happened yesterday too. And so I'm sitting there going,
the landscaping is spontaneously
no,
on fire?
There was a cigarette that was around there, like a cigarette butt. I think someone probably flicked the cigarette out of their apartment and it literally caught the landscaping on fire and literally left unchecked. The entire unit could have burnt to the ground. So I'm not calling myself a hero. I'm not saying that I want any sort of special recognition, maybe just a plaque or a key to the city or something like that.
A key to the city and a plaque? Okay.
I mean, nothing too over the top.
Okay, but maybe a small little ceremony on the air.
Maybe
with a metal plaque.
Maybe just a
little
recognition
of the day for you
of the fact that I engaged.
You engaged. Did you indeed put out the fire, or did they have to call the fire department?
I put out the fire
and extinguished it completely.
I extinguished it to the best of my ability, and they still called the fire department just to check it.
Just to check. That's probably best.
Just to check my work. I'm not a firefighter.
Did you stand there with your chest puffed out and just be like, how'd I do? How's my foot do?
As soon as the MSD guy radios was like, yeah, breaker 19, we're gonna need to call the fire department on this.
Yeah.
And as soon as he did that, I was like, all right, see y'all.
My work is done here. I gotta go.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna continue doing the crossword puzzle.
The citizens are safe. My work is done.
I feel good about what I have done.
I bid you adieu.
I have done something completely uncharacteristic of my person and my nature, and I actually engaged in something and I got myself involved.
And you saved that entire apartment complex.
Thank
They need to know. They do need to know about it. I'm so glad that you've shared this. Why are you not playing superhero?
I mean, again, I don't need a whole lot of recognition, and I'm just happy.
A plaque, a medal.
I'm just happy knowing that I've literally saved the lives and
of everyone in that apartment unit.
And possibly millions of dollars.
Probably in damage. Yes, absolutely. So, you know what? The apartment complex should thank you too. The landlord needs to give you a plaque.
Yeah. Like I said, just something small, like a plaque.
You should be actually declared a firefighter now.
You know what?
You can say you're practically a doctor because you completed the half a semester of pre-med, and now you're practically a firefighter, right? No.
Let the professionals do the real work. An
honorary helmet? No.
I'll just roll in and do my good deed.
Stamp it out.
And I will continue on with my life. That's what I do. All right. Thank you.
Wow.
All right. So there you go. Thank you very much.
Hero Ben Davis.
Yeah, there it is.
He's Do Something Davis.
Do Something Davis. There it is.
Do Something Davis.